This has been making the news as of late. Steve Ditko estate is trying to get their Spider-Man IP back from Disney slash Marvel, and also Doctor Strange. And this has been going on with Superman for years. These big companies get in and take these IPs, and the families. I really hope that these families get these IPs back, because I'm just drooling at the thought of the Disney stock crash from this. I mean, if they even just lost just Spider-Man, the stock dive would just be, boy. I would pay to see this. I really would, because I'm tired of Disney and their woke bullshit. And the thing that drives me nuts about Spider-Man on the Marvel movies is, okay, Mary Jane is a redhead. Mary Jane is not this goth girl, emo, antisocial person. And the new ones, they have Zendaya on there. All they had to do was dye her hair red. Why didn't they do that? I don't understand these people. Mary Jane is a redhead. But like I said, though, Mary Jane has never been an emo, goth, antisocial person and all this. This is what... And the other thing is, Spider-Man was never a cut to Iron Man, and Iron Man was never his father and all this. That was just movie bullcrap that they put on there. Now, I will say in Civil War, that was probably the most authentic Spider-Man you've seen. I mean, they're not bad movies and stuff. It's just these little things they do for virtue signal points and messing up the lore and crap that irritate me. So, I guess this is going to court here, and I just really hope these families get back with their relatives or whoever created, because then Disney can't do their woke bullshit agenda anymore. And we all know that Disney can't create anything new. All they do is reboot crap and put whammon on there and slap it on as never done before, and just god-awful stupid crap. So, if these people wanted, they wouldn't be able to make movies with Spider-Man how it's been going anyways. They could actually take Spider-Man to somebody else and have an authentic version of it made for once. None of this Iron Man cuck bullshit and Mary Jane goth girl emo crap and all this. That would be nice. They lose Doctor Strange too. I mean, well, Doctor Strange seems... I never really read Doctor Strange that much, but I never really had a problem with him, but it seemed pretty accurate. Like I said, I was never a Doctor Strange fan, so I can't really say how accurate it is, but to me it seemed accurate from what I saw. Now, Superman, this has been going on for lifetimes. Like, you're talking going back to, like, 50s and up till now even, where the family estate has been fighting with them to get the rights back. So this is why you have Miles Morales Spider-Man, and you have the soon-to-be Black Superman, is because if they lose these rights, then they can't use the authentic Superman. They have to do this, and even what they use, they're going to have to change it. It can't be, without their permission, they can't do this crap. So, I'm all for it. I'm just drooling at the thought of Disney losing these characters. It will just be a glorious bring down of this company. which I hope it does, because they're just nothing but CRT and woke garbage, and just everything's just gone to shit. I wish George Lucas could get his rights back, but I don't know. I think Disney's too far gone at this point, but I don't know. See how this plays out. I'm curious. I'll tell you that. I really hope that they get these rights back. Imagine what a wrench that would throw into Disney's plans, because they'd have to bend to the family's view of it, and I'm hoping we get a more authentic, realistic Mary Jane, or at least make Zendaya dye her fucking hair red at least. Just something that's authentic. This cucked version of Spider-Man is a loner. Okay, Spider-Man doesn't hang out with the Avengers all the time. Sure, he'll do team-ups and crap, but he wasn't a hardcore Avengers or none of this stuff. He was mostly a loner. The Tobey Maguire movies were probably the best ones, but the problem was that Peter actually made the web shooters, whereas in the Tobey Maguire ones, he was actually shooting it out of his wrist, like an actual spider or whatever. Like it changed his DNA where he was shooting it out or whatever. And those Andrew Garfield ones, those were just shit. The lizard was so god awful on that. He just looked like absolute fucking shit on there. And Electro, give me a break. That was just garbage. And then the Rhino, I mean, really? You're gonna have Paul Giamatti in this, like, big Rhino mech suit? Just garbage. So we got this new Spider-Man coming out, so I'm wondering if that's gonna be the final one or not, if these people win the lawsuit. Mysterio, the last movie was, I don't know, I thought it was okay. I mean, it was, I don't know, it was more he was fighting the drones more than Mysterio, but that is Mysterio's bit, is, smoke and mirrors and illusions and that is Mysterio's bit, is to make you see things and stuff. But anyways, I'm really looking forward to this, and what I hope is it starts a trend of people getting their IPs back from these god-awful companies who want to turn all the heroes gay and trans and weird stuff, and just nothing that has to do with good storytelling. It's all about what's between your legs and dating and just garbage. When I was a kid, I used to read The Punisher in the 90s or so. And I remember thinking how awesome this was. I mean, this guy is shooting people's heads off, and he's just slaughtering people and avenging people that got raped and worse. And I mean, it was just fucking awesome. And this garbage today, what do we have today? No one's hardly fighting at all. We got the X-Men doing a fashion show. We got Starfire, her obese daughter, stuffing her face with cake and crying over a lesbian crush. It's just stupid bullshit. Anyways, not much else really I can say here tonight. Oh, I'm not sure if the movies and the comics are one and the same, but I'd like to think if you owned Spider-Man, that meant you had control over everything. I don't know if the Sony, I don't know. Right now, Disney owns Spider-Man, so I'm not sure how that would work out. But if they win, I would assume that they're winning everything back because they own the IP. Anyways, I just wanted to chime in on that. Thanks for watching.